The Austin Police Department is still investigating a deadly shooting downtown last night.
This is now the city's 13th homicide of the year. Fox 7 Austin's Jessica Rivera joins us live from the scene with what we know so far. Jessica.
Hi, good morning. There's not a lot of details that are being released at this time as it's still in the early stages of the investigation. We were told that Austin Police Department responded to multiple 911 calls around 7:30 last night about shots being fired near 3rd Street in Nueces. When officers arrived on scene, they found a black male victim with gunshot wounds. The victim was transported to a local hospital, but unfortunately died. Officers tells us a person of interest is in custody at this time and there's no threat to the public.
Because it is active and we do have someone in custody, homicide detectives are not releasing any information regarding that at this time. They will be available at a later time, though.
APD was not able to confirm any connection between the victim and the suspect at this time, as this is still in the early stages of the investigation. They are encouraging people to reach out to the homicide tip line if they have any information on this incident. Once again, this is being investigated as the city's 13th homicide this year. Reporting live in downtown Austin, I'm Jessica Rivera. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, good evening. I am Detective Leah Ratliff, Leahratliff. I'm at the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. So today at approximately 7:29 p.m., officers responded to a high priority emergency calls for service here at the intersection of 3rd and Nueces. 911 received multiple calls about shots being fired in the area. So officers arrived on scene approximately 1 minute later at around 7:30 p.m. and located a subject with obvious signs of trauma. Austin police officers as well as personnel with EMS and the Austin Fire Department attempted life-saving measures, and the subject was transported by EMS to a local hospital. Unfortunately, the subject, an adult black male, was pronounced deceased at the hospital at approximately 8:17 p.m. So Austin Police homicide detectives are currently on scene and are actively investigating the call. We do have a person of interest who is currently in custody. We do encourage that anyone with any information regarding this incident to contact the homicide tip line at 512-974-8477 or contact Crime Stoppers, which is our anonymous tip line, at 512-472-8477. So at this time, there is no known threat to the public. And so to recap, we have one victim, an adult male, who is pronounced deceased at a hospital, a local hospital, and one person of interest who is currently in custody. And this is being worked as Austin's 13th homicide. I'll take any questions.
Did you detain the person who was a person of interest?
So as far as like the active investigation, because it is active and we do have someone in custody, homicide detectives are not releasing any information regarding that at this time. They will be available at a later time, though. Any other questions?
Did you know that they knew each other?
I'm not sure. I don't believe they're releasing anything about like any type of relationship. Like I said, it is pretty active in early line investigation, but those informations will be released as homicide detectives are able.
You said that it was trauma. Were there stab wounds or gunshot wounds?
So there's obvious signs of trauma. I'm not going to go into like the details, but I will tell you that officers made contact with the subject with obvious signs of trauma, and there were multiple 911 calls about shots fired in the area. Any other questions? All right, thank you.